I think that what happens in Qatar is probably a lot more important than most people in Britain realise. For a start, we get half of our natural gas from there. And also the Qataris, you know, they're the richest people in the world. They own a quarter of Sainsbury's, they own the Shard, 20% of the London Stock Exchange, they own Harrods, and they have a huge impact on foreign policy, particularly in the Middle East. It's the Qataris who are the ones who played host to the Libyan rebels in 2011 during the uprising, which of course Britain also supported. And now the Qataris are the ones who are sending weapons to the rebels in Syria. Britain is also thinking of sending weapons, but one of the reasons that Britain hasn't so far is that they've known that Qatar's doing it. I think that one of the difficulties that the Qataris are now having is that they're beginning to realise they've overreached themselves, and that might be one reason that we're seeing a change of guard there. The emir, who's 61 and not in very good health, handing over power to his son, who is 33, and who has been in charge of that policy on Syria because he's been the one who heads the military. He now has to look at, is Qatar overreaching itself? It's such a tiny country. It's not really a country, you know. It's a family with a massive back garden that has a lot of gas underneath it. That's why they're so wealthy. But they are the ones who are increasingly backing the Muslim Brotherhood. That's a very important power, religious power across the Middle East. And they're the ones who have to look at this divide between Sunni and Shia across the Middle East. The Gulf countries are the Sunni powers. Iran is Shia. Qatar has been so assertive, pushing the Sunni cause. Maybe they've gone too far. Maybe their next ruler is going to have to pull themselves back in again. Maybe they've punched far too far above their weight.